We make America great. Everybody that gets up and works hard every day makes America great. It's already great. It's the greatest place to live. Go live somewhere else. We love this country. We're not terrorists. Okay? Latinos aren't terrorists, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if we were, we'd be the best. The number one ingredient in making a bomb, fertilizer. You want 10 tons. We're doing a big yard. And we're putting in a fountain. We can't be terrorists because terrorists take responsibility. Latinos, no. It was already like that when I got there. I didn't do it. It was like that. They'll be talking on the news. What happened? I heard a boom and then somebody yelled, Raiders! And they ran off. That's how you know we did it. Raiders! So try to build a wall. Go ahead. Try to build it. Use taxpayer money, even though you said you were going to get Mexico to pay for it. Mexico ain't paying for shit. I could have told you that. We can't even split a fucking check. Get the check. I didn't even need. What's this bullshit? I didn't even need. Kale. I don't need kale. I don't need kale. I'm going to tell you something right now. As long as George Lopez is alive, and my cholesterol level is pretty high, so I don't know. But as long as George Lopez is alive, I promise you, I will never, ever let anyone disparage Latinos or Mexicans as long as I'm alive. I love you, baby. Thank you. When Donald Trump announced he was running for president, he called Mexicans rapists and criminals. When I see him, I'm gonna rob him and fuck him. And let me tell you something, you better build that wall in one day. One day you better build that wall, because if you leave all that material out there overnight, we ain't gonna do this shit. Milk, let me tell you something, milk, whole milk, we all grew up on whole milk. God gave women the ability to have milk to feed their children from the beginning of time. Milk was created to nurture our families. And now milk is bad. Why? Whole milk? Nobody drinks whole milk. If you go to Starbucks and you say, have some whole milk, get the fuck out of here. Son of a bitch. We're working. When you grow up poor, you don't want 2% of the milk. You want the whole milk. I want all the milk. I don't want 2% of it. Then people have peanut allergies and nut allergies, and they're allergic to milk, but then there's almond milk. What the fuck is that? Even you don't even know. I'm lactose intolerant. No, you're not. You can't hang. Aguántate, cabrón. Ganas. You want to be another asshole in line bitching about milk? Is this 2%? Because I can only have 1%. Is this 2%? You're not the manager. Are you the manager? Hi. Is this 2%? Because I can only have 1%. I got out of line. I grabbed that dude's latte. I spill half. Here, motherfucker. Now it's 1%. Get your ass out of line. You don't look like you already 2% anything, you fat bastard. I didn't say it. I tweeted it, because then it doesn't count. Tweets. Let me tell you. My grandfather's brother had a ranch in Mexico. We used to go. The most disgusting thing I ever seen was my grandfather milking a goat. And that goat wasn't clean. Pinchy moscas in his eyes. He didn't even wave them off with his ears anymore. He was like, hey. And my grandfather's milking this goat. We're like, he had that much milk. Even the goat came out of the barn and looked. He's not gonna drink that shit, is he? You try to warn him. You could take away Planned Parenthood. That don't affect Latinos. We're not planned. Planned wedding hood now. The weddings we plan. You know, it's the difference between somebody having babies. Like, you know, here's the thing. You think that there's a lot of Latinos and African American people. We have big families. We have 7, 5 kids, 9 kids. We're making people for the future. Don't get mad at us because you only have 1 kid. And you'll fucking lose them in the market. Don't get mad at us. Fucking Amber Alerts, all of you. You lose your kid and we have to look. Fuck that, I gotta look. I got my 7, you're on your own, cabrón. Hey, pay attention, take one of those Adderalls, take it. If a Latino kid goes missing, no one notices. You know, 3 days go by and then somebody. ¿Qué pasó con Ruben? I don't know. I haven't seen him como like 3 days. He fucking has my change. That's all we're worried about. You got the change. You get home, it was awful. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Give me that change. It was a 20. Give me that change. That's the reality. Listen, that's the reality of life. You live your life, you have fun. Your doctor tells you, you know, not to drink and not to eat and not to enjoy your life, and you believe them. That's why we don't go to the doctor. I don't want to hear that shit. I had an uncle that had diabetes, and I'm always the one that they say, take me to the doctor. And the doctor says, you will lose your leg if you continue to drink. And my uncle's like, what about Crown Royal? I said, no. Yes. Well, no, let him wait. I don't want to tell you. No, let him tell me. What about Crown Royal? Yes. Oh, because I thought because it's good that it was over the line. Wow, it is serious, huh? He drank, they amputated his leg. Everybody went to go see him. He's in there laughing. I'm like, what happened? Hey, mira, don't be sad about my leg. I already walked a lot already. They can have a travel ban. I ain't going nowhere. It's different, you know? It's the way to grow up. I think it's the way to grow up. I think that, you know, life isn't like that. You just need some adversity sometimes. And, you know, none of the stories of how we meet are amazing. They're not like, oh my God, that's a beautiful story. We were at the Smithsonian at the butterfly exhibit. And the butterfly landed on our fingertips. And that's how I knew he was the one for me. They'll tell you how they met. You don't even want to know. Hey, you want to know how me and your mom? Let me talk. Mira. I wanted to fuck her older sister. But she said no. So then I went one down. And that's your mom. And thank God that she said yes, because the next one was your Tío Larry. I know that. This is a great country. Everybody's different, but you have to live. Everybody's worried about what the fuck they're eating, what's in it. You go to a restaurant. Hi, what kind of oil is that? Culo. Oh. Culo. Is it fresh? I'm making some right now. I'm gonna let you in on a trade secret. I'm not supposed to tell you guys because, like magicians, Mexicans keep their secrets to themselves. When you go to a Mexican restaurant and they tell you that tostada salad is gluten-free, it's not. Look at all of it. Tiene más gluten que la chingada. I'm gonna tell you, gluten hasn't hit the Mexican community yet. But if it's free, fuck it, we'll take it. It's free? It's free. Get the truck and go get the gluten. The man said the gluten is free. Go get the gluten. And ask him if he wants that chair that's on the porch. Dile, pregúntale. Gluten-free. Allergies. I was at Disneyland. This little kid was freaking out, crying, threw himself on the ground, swallowed his tongue, took his helmet off and threw it in disgust because his dinner roll touched the chicken. That's what you're allowing your kids to get away with. His dinner roll touched the chicken, and the mom was getting him another dinner because he doesn't like it when the food touches. That's the fucking problem with kids today. That's the fucking problem. Fuck him and his dinner roll. We wanted our food to touch because it looked like more. Put it all together, put it como un little mountain or something to make it look like more. Freaked out. And you know what? Ask yourselves, could you have gotten away with that shit? Your mom puts down some food, she walks by once, she walks by twice. ¿Qué chingados? What happened? I can't hear you. What? I don't like it when the corn tortilla touches the carnitas. Come over here. You gotta hear this one. And this is when you know you're fucked. I didn't hear you. What? They make you say it again, you're fucked. I don't like it when the corn tortilla touches the carnita. You don't like it when the corn tortilla touches the carnitas. Well, then you're really not gonna like it when my foot touches your culo. Eat. They say it like 5 times. Eat. I'm eating. Eat. Son of a bitch. Huh? Ivanka Trump, la cabrona. We don't live sheltered. We don't live with fear. You know, kids are they're afraid of clowns, and they're afraid of, mariachis, and they're afraid of loud noises. People who grow up poor, they're afraid of shit they can't see. Their dad's car coming down. The Llorona, the Cucuy, several other Mexican monsters that nobody's ever seen. Ice. We're afraid of real shit. Fucking ice. I'm telling you, it's affecting. On Father's Day, I had a party. I said, hey, we need to get ice over here. Fuck, everybody took off. Hey, come back. Ice. Llamaron a la migra, cabrón. Ice. Now we have to say, hey, let's get some frozen water. In cube form, que no? Frozen water. So in the neighborhood that I live in, I set my alarm one day, and I didn't know the code. I forget. I'm dyslexic, so I don't know the code. And it's going off, beep, 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 beep. It's going off. And I finally turned it off. I go inside watching TV. 20 minutes later, open the door, LAPD, like a white cop and a Latino cop, and I'm right there, and they look at me, and they're like, hey, I know you. I'm putting in a fountain. was this awkwardness. Like the dude couldn't believe that I lived there. That's a nice house. I mean, come on, George Lopez. Where am I gonna live? So the Latino guy's like, and the guy's like, I know, can we see some ID? I'm like, oh, I look at the Latino guy. Listen, I don't believe it either. So I let him in the house. I'm walking to find my wallet, and they're looking around, and there's nothing in that house that looks like a Latino lives there, because you like nice shit, So the cop is looking around, and I'm looking at the cop, and I'm looking at my house. I'm like, fuck this. You got that ID? I can't find it. And then I remembered. So I opened up the refrigerator. I had corn tortillas, flour tortillas, frijoles de la olla, salsa with a mayonnaise jar with the foil and the rubber band, wedding cake from like 5 fucking years ago, with the candle still in it. And they were like, sorry to bother you. Enjoy your day. We don't go to the doctor. When women have babies, they've had babies before. It's not as new to other people. Like they're pregnant, they're like, oh my God. They go get an ultrasound every hour. You've been here? It's been... Latinas are pregnant. They're like, you're pregnant. Uh-huh. Oh, all right. Don't you want to know what it is? No, I got clothes for either one. I don't need vitamins because I still got vitamins from the other kids. It's not as exciting. Everybody documents everything. Moms still work out. When the baby's born, they give them prenatal. They clean their nose with that, Little white kids, they talk 7 months. You go in the room, they're leaning against the chair. Hey, come on in. Yeah, I'm 7 months yesterday. Yeah, my mom told me you were coming in. Come on in. I've been talking for about a couple of weeks. I don't know, 10 days maybe. Yeah, I know, she's making me wear the helmet because the top of my head is informed and I'm self-conscious. I'll be driving in a month. What? You go to a Latino house, you knock on the door, a little Latino kid opens the door, he just stands there with that look on his face. Is your dad home? My dad? Is your dad home? He's not here. He was here and then he left. That's why he's not here. But when his car's here, that means that he's here. But right now his car's not here. So that means that he's not here. How old are you? 29. Don't tell him I got out of the crib.